Hey everybody, welcome. We're getting into a really fun game. I'm rather excited for this. I hope you guys are too, because we're spawning directly on top of FnaticRC.ToD, a player I am so happy to be seeing playing. He is a strong Protoss player. I believe he's I think he's GM in Korea, actually. I just don't know how high or not. But with the new season, there's no GM yet, so who knows where he will be soon. But he's definitely up there. Really one of the top RS players out there in the entire world. Ex-Warcraft 3 Pro. Very, very strong player. I think he played human in Warcraft 3? I want to say that. I don't know. But apparently, the winner gets a kebab at DreamHack. That's kind of interesting. So these guys are friends. But here's the opponent of FnaticRC.ToD. It is Cytoplasm. I wish I knew what team he's on. He's a really strong Zerg player. This guy's banter is actually really funny, because even before the games, they were just going back and forth and just having a good time. So these guys are clearly friends, and that's really fun to see pro gamers playing when they're friends, because it means they've definitely practiced against each other, and we can have some very odd things happen. Sometimes, they try and catch the other person off guard by doing something really, really weird. Because if they know each other's playstyles, it gives the quote-unquote better player a decisive advantage. But in this scenario, I'm very curious to see what they're actually going to be doing. But it looks like, Todd actually made a mistake. He actually wanted to not mine those minerals, so he can continue denying that. So now he's going to go ahead and start attacking the drones. But we do have the 14 pool that has just gone down. So Cytoplasm seems to be starting off normally. We have Todd throwing down what looks like a 15 forge. So it's not exactly the biggest intent to canner. It's not like a 13 forge, 12 forge, but it still is going to be allowing him to, if he really wants to be aggressive with cannons, theoretically at a third if he denies this base. I mean, because as you can see, Cytoplasm is going to have no trouble at all getting his third base up right over here. You can see it 300 minerals there. Yep, no denying this one. That's going to be nice. Todd is just denying the natural expansion right now. And the good thing about it being Ohana is the fact that this third is pretty close for Cytoplasm. And there's something about Ohana PvZs where really weird things can happen. It can sometimes be really hard for Zerg to be aggressive against the Protoss in some parts of this map. And as you can see right now, Todd's got a very nice ramp to just wall on top of. He's been able to get his gateway here. He's going to have a 1 zealot wide choke. And it's hard to really be aggressive. You can't really Baneling bust on this map. And the fact that there's a back door to shut the rocks means that Todd could literally fully wall this off, take down the rocks, get a quick third, and then just have this be the entrance to his base. And it is wide, but if it's his only part that he has to defend, force heals becomes super strong. So that's something that he can really, really take advantage of if he really feels so inclined. But there is Cytoplasm going for the hatchery, and it seems that Todd's not really actually delaying at all. It seems like he feels better in terms of just getting up his own infrastructure as opposed to actually delaying that of Cytoplasm's. Who knows if that's something that he really, really likes to do just in general PvZs, or if it's something specific to Cytoplasm. They're both entirely plausible. But now, looking around here, this game being done to his cybernetics core coming up in a second, I would assume. Is there no pylon in the main? There's double gas. But the cybernetics core should really be going down about now. There it is. Cyber core is now down, so we should be able to see the tech for Todd coming in fairly soon. But let's go ahead and see what you guys are talking about in terms of the voting and who you think is going to be winning. Because if we look at this, we've got 50-50, guys. I appreciate the fact that you guys think it's an even match, but let's see who you guys think is going to win. Go to zanderfever.tv/vote and cast your vote, because I don't want a 50-50 split. That's boring. That means you guys think an even match is happening. I want the favorite. Who do you guys think is actually going to be taking out the game? Alright, so now it looks like Todd's going to be able to get a little bit of a presence on the map. He actually manages to kill off that Ling right before it was able to be retreated by Cytoplasm, because you did see the purple ring. And now we've got the +1, and we've got the nice warp gate timing, and a Stargate is going to go down from Todd. Looks like we should be seeing some Void Rays, some Phoenixes, all that good stuff coming out from him. The most common thing to do with that Stargates to go for 1 Void Ray and then 3 or 4 Phoenixes, and you just basically stop. You keep those alive and you be aggressive and you just be annoying with them. Then you switch into Colossi after you possibly force Hydras, and you can just move in. And it's a very logical tech pattern that is very, very effective, because Zerg almost has to go for Hydras in some aspects, and whenever that happens, it's very, very nice to just predict that coming as Protoss and go for Colossi. It's very straightforward, very simple, very logical, very powerful. But right now, Cytoplasm is clearly just popping out a ton of drones. He's now up to 48 drones, 39 probes is what he's got to deal with. But there is that, start getting out that nice, simple Void Ray. And we're probably going to be seeing what looks like a 4-gate +1 Void Ray, which is a very 4-gate Zealot Void Ray is really, really powerful, but you have to be able to get that proxy pylon down. Without that proxy pylon, this gets shut down. Good Roach control, and the Zealots cannot do much. And as you can see, the Roach Warren is going down for Cytoplasm, as well as a Lair. So we're probably going to see a heavy Roach play. It looks like it's going to be coming from him, but he is now getting 3rd and 4th gases, so it looks like he's probably going to be going for a very quick maxing out on Roach's style, very similar to Stefano, as it is kind of going the Stefano style of ZVP. But see, the Lings right now, they are slow Lings. The metabolic boost is close to being done. And here we have the +1 about to complete. Warp gates are out. We got the proxy pylon over here, getting out those Zealots. With that +1 attack, they'll be able to two-shot those Zerglings. But Cytoplasm, 12 drones, 15 drones. Cytoplasm loves his drones. And they have Lings moving across the map. And now where is... Oh, this is deadly. Cytoplasm's going to see this. He's moving around with those very nice Lings. But seeing this pylon is key. Because ToD wants to warp in Zealots, harass the main base with that. But now we're watching as these Zealots are doing a great job of actually harassing over here. There's a single Stalker. These drones are actually taking a bit of damage. They're not dying, though. It looks like we're going to have a couple over here getting killed off. This Overlord could fall. And we've got Zealots being warped in over there. But as you can see, Spore Crawler's Spire is going down, so we're already seeing some very heavy mutaplay coming out from Cytoplasm, but this 3rd base is going to fall. This is a huge pickoff for ToD. He's going to be able to kill off this base very nicely. Now he's going to be engaging into the main base. We've got the Void Rays taking down the Overlords, and now the harassment is just going to continue. As Queen is looking like that's going to get targeted down quickly, and it's going to get surrounded. That is a dead Queen. Cytoplasm's production is being severely hurt right now by ToD, and these Voids are still uncontested because the Spire's not done, and there's no connecting creep from the main to the natural. And now we've got more Zealots coming. There's a single Phoenix here just providing the vision so the Warpins do not get stopped, but these Zealots are not going to be that effective against these Roaches. The Zealots are pushing forward. Roaches are just going to be taking a lot of damage from the Voids, and this Spire is really what Cytoplasm is waiting for, but he can't get that much. He's going to be able to get maybe 5 mutas when the Spire actually pops. This Lair is looking like it's actually going to fall. This Lair is going to fall. I don't think this Spore Crawler is going to be able to actually root in time, but we see ToD's going to pull back. He's not going to try, he's not going to overcommit to this, but we do have Spore Crawlers everywhere. Cytoplasm is now very much supply blocked. 4 mutas are coming down, and there's no Overlords. There, we finally have Overlords going down. This Queen is dead. These Voiders are continuing to be devastatingly effective. And we look back in here, we've got an Immortal going down. ToD's going to get that Immortal out very, very nicely, and we have just a few Lings, making sure there's no 3rd base up, but Cytoplasm's in a terrible spot. 3rd base is so very much dead. See, the creep is about to actually recede completely. We have a 2-base Zerg now. The Lair is almost getting picked off. That's very, very weak. And we only have 4 mutas. 4 more mutas are going to be coming down, but ToD right now is getting down a bunch of cannons. He's also getting Blink. Do we have a Templar Archives? It looks like there's no Templar Archives, but there's another Stargate. Looks like he's going to be going Phoenixes and Blink to deal with the mutos, which could be incredibly effective. He has to make sure that his count of Phoenixes is high enough, because he's got to be able to micro them effectively. I don't think he's going to throw down a Fleet Beacon and get the range upgrade for his Phoenixes, but right now it's just going to control it very, very nicely, doing a nice bit of damage. And with Cytoplasm only having 4 gases, 4 gas Muta versus 4 gas Phoenix, I kind of want to give the edge to the Phoenixes in that battle, because the Phoenixes, if they engage correctly in our micro, I don't think the Mutas are going to be able to accomplish all that much. These Phoenixes are doing a good job. So many supply blocks. We have the double Phoenix production officially begun, and we're going to have... Oh, that's a dead Stalker. No Blink for him. Sad, sad, reincarnated Dark Templar. Alright, so now we're going to having the Phoenixes continue to be annoying, but these mutas are actually going to be pretty decently hurt. Only 4 are green right now. All the other ones are basically orange, yellow, red, those nice fiery colors that show that they are not at full health. And now we're having ToD taking down a Roach with some Phoenixes. That's not exactly a common thing. I mean, roaches should not be taking that much damage from phoenixes. But see, Cytoplasm is being forced to be passive with these mutants, and that's a terrible thing for him. He wants to be aggressive, put pressure onto ToD, because right now ToD is going to be even on bases with Cytoplasm in just a little bit, and if that really does happen, that's terrible for Cytoplasm, because Cytoplasm wants that extra bit of economy, and with these roaches getting picked off by phoenixes, that's a really, really bad move. But now we're going to have, the Void Rays are going to get picked off, but we got the phoenixes, never mind, the phoenixes are coming back here to support, and ToD's going to start microing the phoenixes quite happily. Neither Void Ray went down, and now these phoenixes are going to just wreak havoc onto those mutas, and those mutas are just destined to die. There is not that much they can do. They are officially outnumbered by the phoenixes by a ton, and Cytoplasm is looking to be in a terrible, terrible, terrible spot as these Void Rays and Phoenixes are just being so deadly. This airplay from ToD, double Stargate, his third base is now basically finished, but there's GG from Cytoplasm, and that is really game. I'm kind of curious on your voting. Still 50-50, you guys. Come on, let's get the voting happening. But it's all good, because that was quite a very, very interesting game. Very well done by ToD to actually take that win. Cytoplasm took so much damage earlier on. ToD's build order just paid off so impeccably in every single aspect of the game. The +1 Zealots in the Void Ray at the beginning took down the third, did a great bit of damage. Then the second Stargate, after seeing the music coming in to get the Phoenixes out, beautiful. He got the blink up, his third base was up. There was nothing all in about ToD's play. It was solid, straight macro play that just outplayed Cytoplasm. So very well done by him. Good fight by Cytoplasm, but it looks like ToD's going to get a kebab.